doing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Jet, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops that find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like them other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, B-Phase. Yeah. Bubba C. Yeah. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flair, sun up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. Listen, this show is not going to be too long. I got a couple things I need to say, a couple things to get off my chest. And anyway, I would like for any fathers who are fathers out there that want to give encouragement to young men, about their journeys or struggles or whatever, you know what I'm saying, please call in and be.
You are the only participant in the conference.
You can call in and be an inspiration to another young man. But I'm going to tell a little bit more of my story. I'm going to give a couple stuff, and then we're going to be out of here. Hey, listen, tonight, 6 o'clock, Miss Script is back on the ones and twos. She's going to be giving a prayer call, y'all. Listen, you already know. I'll be trying to tell you, this woman, my girl talks to God. Like, she'll be like, hey, guy. You be like, hey, what's good? Like, I'm telling you. All right. She be talking to God. So while y'all BSing, I'm being real. So don't let your pride block your blessing, okay? Well, you know, I ain't even gonna say nothing. You know, I don't want nobody. Ain't no judgment being done over here, okay? Ain't no, listen, we are all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All right? My sin is no better than yours. So if you got something you need to pray for, you need something you got to change, you want God to move on your behalf, I'm telling you, you put it in the chat right now, but once he gets going, you ain't no prayer request. So you can DM me if it's something light that you don't really care about. You can put it in the chat, or you can text me at this number. All right, you can text me right here at this number if you want something that's anonymous, or you just say, hey, Scotty, you know, can you do this, and just leave my name out of it, but just have a pray for it. We can do all that. All right. So tonight, 6 o'clock, prayer lines back on for Father's Day. All right. So listen, first and foremost, I want to give a happy Father's Day to all the fathers, no matter the color. Okay. Black just means a lot more to me because I'm black. All right. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Fathers matter. Okay. Let's not act like they don't. They do. All right. So if you're a father, pat yourself. If you're an active father, you're fighting for something, you're fighting for your kids or whatever. Listen, the journey is long, it's hard, but listen, you will come out on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And keep pressing that mark. All right. Keep pressing. And happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth as well. This can't get no better for black people. We got a Black Father's Day. That's what Juneteenth Day, June Father's Day, all that. So it's pretty much a Black Father's Day. All right. Black Father's Day. So shout out to y'all. So listen, man, I know you guys, I've gotten a lot of good things from my anthem. Okay. Like the anthem that I have, you know, Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? I got a call from my man, A. Scott. I said, I got it. Hey, that's my man, Backpack Poet, also known as my boy from military. We call him Boyd. All right. He came out with a Father's Day song. All right. He came out with a Father's Day talking about his journey as well as other fathers that have gone through this journey as well. It's complicated. All right. It's complicated. Listen, his Instagram is in the comments below. I mean, the description below. Please make sure you give him some support. This is probably the first time y'all didn't see him. This is a video debut. All right. This is called It's Complicated. Check it out.
It's really complicated. It's for my fathers. It's for my fathers. It's for my fathers, all the dope fathers unable to be fathers like. It's kinda complicated, baby hate her father, but the truth is that her mama made it hard for him to be there, cause her mama did the same to her father. Child support, quarter out of every dollar she gon' get. Visitation hit or miss, daddy always on his shit, but don't got the money to go back to court. He losing grip on his baby, though she no longer a baby, he still view her as his baby. Mama said, call him by his first name. Got his own crib, 3 cars, 4 hours away. Baby mama stay with her mama, just said split holidays. Dad get 1 week in a month. Oh, he making 50K. Oh, he also get me a mama. How much do you want? She said, Judge, I ain't gon' front. I want everything he got. Judge, I want his ass to rot between the hard place and the rock. Baby, daddy will not stop. Promise you I will not stop. No one on this earth can block the bond that you and I share. Boy, was I wrong. I remember sitting in chairs braiding your hair. You said you love me. I said, why? You said, cause I'm always there. That night I cried, cause I knew there would be times where you wouldn't understand why I'm not present, even though I know I tried. Give it time, try to view it from both sides. Silver lining in white lies is only there if you telling the lie. Good times, I pray they get remembered. I had a sweetheart, but her mama made her bitter. It's for my fathers. Hey, it's for my fathers. Look, this for my fathers, all the dope fathers unable to be fathers. It's for my fathers. This for my fathers. It's for my fathers, all the good fathers unable to be fathers.
Woo! That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Cliff, backpack poet. Come on, man. It's complicated. Listen, he sent me the jank probably like 3 weeks before he really dropped the video and everything like that. He did a debut today. Man, when I tell you I was crying because of my story and my path to get my kids has been a long journey. All right. I'm going to play it one more time. Listen, I'm telling you right now, me and my boy Backpack Poet, we trying to do some DJ drama, Offscript mixtape. All right. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff brewing, okay? We got some stuff brewing. But one more time, I'm going to play this jank one more time. It's called It's Complicated by my man Backpack Poet. All right, Cliff. All right. It's Complicated. All right. It's his world debut, one and only. You already know where it's at on Offscript. Happy Father's Day. And listen, to all the fathers out there still, pushing forward and stuff like that, man, listen, we're here for you, bro. We're here for you. It's not easy. We've all been through it. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. It's complicated. Let's get it.
It's complicated. It's really complicated. It's for my fathers. It's for my fathers. It's for my fathers, all the dope fathers unable to be fathers like. It's kinda complicated, baby hate her father, but the truth is that her mama made it hard for him to be there, cause her mama did the same to her father. Child support, quarter out of every dollar she gon' get. Visitation hit or miss, daddy always on his shit, but don't got the money to go back to court. He losing grip on his baby, though she no longer a baby, he still view her as his baby. Mama said, call him by his first name, got his own crib, 3 cars, 4 hours away. Baby mama stay with her mama, just said split holidays. Dad get 1 week in a month. Oh, he making 50K. Oh, he also get VA. Mama, how much do you want? She said, Judge, I ain't gon' front. I want everything he got. Judge, I want his ass to rot between the hard place and the rock. Baby, daddy will not stop. Promise you I will not stop. No one on this earth can block the bond that you and I share. Boy, was I wrong. I remember sitting in chairs braiding your hair. You said you love me. I said, why? You said, cause I'm always there. That night I cried, cause I knew there would be times where you wouldn't understand why I'm not present, even though I know I tried. Give it time, try to view it from both sides. Silver lining in white lies is only there if you telling the lie. Good times, I pray they get remembered. I had a sweetheart, but her mama made her bitter. It's for my fathers. Hey, it's for my fathers. Look, this for my fathers, all the dope fathers unable to be fathers. It's for my fathers. This for my fathers. It's for my fathers, all the good fathers unable to be fathers.
Once again, world debut of my homeboy Cliff Boy, Backpack Poet. You know what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to him, man. I'm glad I can do whatever I can to give him some notice, man. I'm telling you, the dude is, my boy is gifted, man. My boy is gifted with the words. He does the theme song for my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he's an awesome guy, man. Absolutely awesome guy. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 things and I'm gonna get up out of here. I told you this ain't gonna be a long video. All right. Before I get into a little bit of my story, I gotta let people know. I don't like front runners, right? And what I mean by front runners is this. People who talk trash when they like, it's like, oh, they want to pick and choose when they want to talk trash. Now you either do it or you don't. It's either who you are or who you're not. So I'm scrolling on Instagram, right? And I just so happen to see, you know what I'm saying? I just so happen to see a young man. Let me get to the window. The window's better. I just so happen to see a young man. I ain't gonna say his name. And he just so happened to post this. And I'm like, wow, This what we doing? This what we doing? Happy Father's Day. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. All right, got it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I didn't think he would do it, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So then he puts this video, and then, you know, he does a little video behind it. Let me see. You know, he do a little video behind it. I'm like, okay, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, got a little pic. Okay. You know, I thought it was creative. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty creative. If I do say so myself, I'm like, man, that's actually pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Little Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Little Father's Day edition of, you know, a little petty Father's Day edition. So I just, listen. So what I decided to do, I said, you know what? Let me, you know, because he got 300-something K. You know what I'm saying? And that's creative. If I had 300K, my J would probably went viral. But, you know, it is what it is. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do something like that. I was like, maybe, you know, it is Father's Day for a lot of people out here. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I would do a little Father's Day edition. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I would do a little Father's Day petty edition since that's what we doing. Since that's what we doing, then KJ has the nerve to act like I'm out here picking on. I'm like, listen, you might want to go check. And then, first of all, let me go back. I didn't even make my point. Let me make my point, right? Let me go back. Listen, my man is adding, first of all, he added Southern. I was like, oh, that's real. I was like, oh, I got to give him credit for that. I got to give him nothing but kudos for this one because that's real. If you look real close, he at Southern football. He at Southern football. I was like, dang. And then you see the 1400 Club. Shiloh, you are a true Jew. You know, it's all good. Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, I can't stand front runners. It's all good in the neighborhood when it's on you. When you're the one doing it, right? Everybody dick riding. Oh, you're so funny. Kiki, kaka, right? But then when it comes back to them, then they would be like, oh, everybody's hating on us. Oh, nobody likes us. Everybody's, oh my God, you have so much attention. Baloney. Take this petty, okay? You want to be petty? We can be petty. So I just decided, because I didn't expect Southern to shot. You know, Southern can't really shoot back. You know what I'm saying? They can't shoot back, but I can. So you know who I added? I got to add the JSU football team. What you go? I don't, what? It's me. Who, you know what I'm saying? This soldier. Bar for bar, flow for flow. This me.
I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm petty. I'm petty.
What? This me, soldier. Come on, man. It's too easy. And it gets even better. You know, I couldn't just stop there.
Right, and Peters, explain to me what you're doing right here.
You know I couldn't just stop there.
I thought this kind of pissed down your leg, right? It ain't hard, son. Just say it, right? Hey, coach, I saw the ball in the air, right? The moment was a little bit too big. I pissed down my leg, started spinning around like my mom on the pole, right? It ain't difficult. All right, 3rd and long, right? They throw it deep, right? And Peters, explain to me what you're doing right here.
Hey, listen. Is that you? Is that you? That's just because that's how I, you know, see, for me, you know, sometimes I'll be like, hey, is that you? You got to ask those questions. Is that you? Is that you, sir? See, that's what I'm saying. It's different. It hits a little different if you ain't got nothing on you. You know what I'm saying? You can move like that when you ain't got, this is directly on you. Okay? You're not even the best person on your defense. James Houston left and you still not the best person on your defense. What are we doing? So I just thought it was a little, you know, just a little petty for, you know, it's all, you know, I find it all fun and games, but you know, a lot of people get a little emotional, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on how you take it, but you know, to each his own, you know. It's all fun and games to me. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be petty, we can all be petty. It'll be a much better world if the world was petty. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? I just think it would be a much better word if more people were petty. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So anyway, back to the main topic at hand. This is what I'm gonna say, man. Before I get up out of here. And don't forget, like I keep telling you, Monday, interview with the executive director of the Orange Blossom Classic, okay? You do not want to miss it. Executive Director, Orange OBC will be in the building, okay? Miss Kendra, she will be in the building, asking us some questions, talking about the OBC, talking about her journey to become the Executive Director. Great show. Make sure you tune into that on Monday, 7 o'clock Central, all right? But back to the Father's Day thing. This is all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. But I'll say this, man. A lot of times, a lot of fathers, you have to do things that you feel like will make you less of a dad. And what I mean by that is if you have to move away to find work, if you have to be in a distant situation, maybe you and the mom doesn't work out or you guys aren't compatible, you know what I'm saying? I just want all you guys to know, and if you're a father, if you've been through it or if you are going through it, is that you can still be a tremendous father by not being directly there. All right. Because a lot of people try to make relationships work because of, the kid. Because for me, my dad wasn't in my life heavily. So a lot of situations of me staying longer in a situation that wasn't healthy for either one of us. And I just want to put it on her or me. We both were not healthy for each other. Was, my kids growing up without a dad. So I'm staying in something longer than I should have. And then you start processing. My dad lived in Georgia. My mom lived in Maryland, and he really didn't come up to see me that often. And my dad was also locked up a lot. So for me, it's like, okay, I didn't want my kids to think of me as an absentee father, like, because I'm away or I'm not there directly and things like that. So for the past about a year and a half, 2 years, I had been living in South Carolina, working at a government job, trying to make sure I could pay my child support and stuff like that. And it had been really difficult for me because, that's probably the farthest I've been away from my kids at that time. And then for the long stint of how far I was. And, you have those thoughts in your head, like, what am I doing this for? Am I really impacting my kids? Like, and then at the time I really didn't have a court order in place to really, because guys, listen very much. If you do, I want to be very clear. If you're going through child custody, all right, get everything in writing. Anything you can think of. If you live down the street from your baby mama, I don't give a damn. Make sure you have an electronic communication. If you can't pick them, so let's say a year from now, you move to Wisconsin and you're from Texas, right? In your paperwork, make sure that if you decide to move, that there is an electronic and there's days and times that you can talk to your kids. Because what will happen if she is a bitter baby mama? She will not let you talk to him because it's not in your agreement, because your agreement is based on when you're down, you're in proximity to pick the kids up, right? So if you're getting them every other weekend, now you live 3 or 4 states away. You see what I'm saying? If you live 3 or 4 states away, now you can't get them every other weekend. So now you need to have that in your paperwork, okay? If you're going through it right now, I don't care if you live a block away from your baby mama. You don't know what your life is going to look like 5 or 10 years from now. Just get it put in your paperwork. If I move 100 miles or whatever your stipulation in your state is that I get 4 days or 5 days of the week, a certain time to talk to my kids. All right, please listen to me when I'm telling you this. All right, listen to me when I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you from something I haven't been through. I'm telling you because I went through it. All right. So if you're a young man, you got a baby mommy, she ain't going to do me like that. It's not about what she going to do, because you never know what the situation is. You can be bitter towards her. Let's keep it all the way a buck. And she could be bitter towards you. You just want to protect yourself by having everything in paperwork. All right. So when you say, yo, can I talk to my kids? And she says no, you be like, yo, that's not what the court order says. Okay. But if you ain't got no court order and you out here, let me talk to my kids, she can really listen. I've been to court. She can say no, because in the court order, you're supposed to be picking them up. You feel me? So you would think like, nah, they wouldn't do that. Nah, she wouldn't do that. Hey, bump all that. Do what you have to do to talk to your kids and be around your kids. There is too many devices. My kids got 2 Echoes, Amazon Echoes that I done bought for them at their mama house, okay? We not playing out here. You gonna talk to me, okay? I don't care if you running around your room. You gonna hear my voice. So I'll tell you this, man. Also, guys, let me be very clear, all right? Because I've been on both sides of it. If you and a girl don't work out, don't take your anger out on your kids, right? Early in my divorce, and I'll be a whole transparent with you. Early in my divorce, and I stayed in Texas, I stayed down the street. I would be like, she would be like, hey, can you come get the kids? And I'd be like, man, I ain't getting my kids. Because I was still angry at the situation. It had nothing to do with my kids. It was like, I knew she wanted to do something this weekend, right? And for me to stop that, I didn't go get my kids. And that was because I needed to mature in understanding like, hey, what she does is what she does. And what I do is what I do. But the kids did not ask to be here. So that's maturing that both parties had to do, especially me. And I'll be 100% with y'all. You know, I'm transparent what it is. That's something I really had to do. I had to transform myself. And also, I'll tell you this, you'll never understand what your baby mama is capable of until you decide to move on. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Because everybody know I'm gonna keep it a whole buck out here. A lot of guys know the easiest stuff to get. There's some baby mamas that ain't gonna mess with you. Once you had it, you ain't getting it no more. Okay, we could be a whole bucket. There's some baby mamas out there that once you had it, you ain't gonna get it no more. But then there's some baby mamas that it's always free game. Okay, and you guys are like, she got my baby, I got her baby. We done messed around each other. I'm telling you, listen, play that game if you want to. All right, understandably, if you're still doing that, and then you decide to actually move on, be careful on how that all plays out. Vice versa. I don't want this to seem like I'm bashing men or bashing women. It's vice versa. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't do that either. All right. It's a lot of stuff out here. So for vice versa, watch that. Also, I don't care. Listen to me. I don't care what your baby mama says. Oh, I need the cash now. Oh, why can't you just send it to me like this? Why can't you just Zelle it? Why can't you Cash App it? You can Cash App it, right? And it has a documentation to prove that you sent it to it because it has a note that says child support. But understand, you have to get that, like you have to go back to court to get that reestablished as child support. If she doesn't claim it, it can be a gift. So you got to go back to court for that. Give it to the Attorney General. Once you give it to the Attorney General, listen, all that other stuff, that ain't got nothing to do with me. When the Attorney General decides to give it to you is when they decide to give it to you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All right, so protect yourself on that, man. But listen, I just wanted to give a couple tips, man. Listen, it's hard. Listen, I'm telling you right now, it's hard. I had to get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? It was money I didn't have, but I had to spend it. You do what you have to do for your kids. Because I'll tell you one thing that beautiful lady in here told me. She said, it's one thing to know you love your kids, right? It's one thing for you to know you love your kids. It's another thing for your kids to know how much you love them and how much you push through to be in their lives. And you didn't turn your back. You didn't turn your back on them because of the struggle that was placed in front of you. Once again, a lot of people think fathers don't matter. We do matter. All right. We do matter. If you're a father out there, you matter. If you're a black dad out there, you definitely matter. All right. Tell your kids you love them. I know my kids get on my nerves with all the questions they ask me, but I wouldn't change it for the world for me having them for this summer. And I even have to say, I have to appreciate their mom for letting me get them a little longer than I was supposed to. So shout out to her as well. I can give that respect where respect is due. She didn't have to do it and she did it. So But protect yourself, dads. Make sure you stay in your kids' lives, man. Until next time. Hey, and show up on the prayer line. All right, we gonna get some prayer in. We gonna definitely get some prayer in today. We gonna break some walls. We gonna break some chains. What's the chains are breaking on or some song like that. But hey, listen, until next time, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna holla. God bless and happy Father's Day.